tonight I'm joined by Chris from the Purple Iris Foundation. Chris, thank you so much for being here tonight.
Thanks for having me on.
Of course. Well, something pretty big is coming up here. You were telling us a little bit off camera, the Pound the Pavement Color Run. Why don't you tell me a little bit about it?
So it's our 12th year, which is pretty dynamic. It was our first fundraiser, actually, when we became a nonprofit, to just something fun for not such a fun thing. Cancer's not fun, but to be able to throw color and share tears and smiles and laughter is a priceless thing when you've all been impacted by cancer.
Well, 12 years in, is there anything new for us this year? I think you were telling me a little bit that we're getting kind of back to pre-COVID numbers, right?
Yes, so we are hitting pre-COVID numbers.
That's
I
awesome.
mean, we're looking at by race day, we should have at least 450 people signed up. And so that is really dynamic because we started off small, kind of like starting all over again after COVID. So for us to get to this number in year 3 after COVID is pretty dynamic. I'm super excited.
And kind of an interesting byproduct from that fact that you guys have so many people coming in now, getting back to those pre-COVID numbers. You actually had to order more paint this year, you were telling me?
Yeah, so yes, so I didn't calculate the color, but I actually wanted to colorize people so much more. So there is a ton of color this year, and we added a kids mad dash for color.
Awesome.
So the kids will be starting a little sprint race at the start line, running around the Sea Dog and finishing at the finish line.
Okay.
And we got some pretty special treats for them when they're done.
That's awesome. And what is their age range for that? What are we looking at?
Oh, geez, I figured you'd ask me that. So up to 8 years old, 10 years. I think 10 years old is when the cutoff. But we have all that on runsignup.com through our website where Pound the Pavement is. You can look at that. But there's different levels for the different things. We have a student rate, we have adult rate, and then our kids run.
Okay, and what should people know signing up for this, going into this? What should they expect if it's their first time? So
your first time doing a color run, we provide glasses, but if you want sunglasses, because color can get into your eyes, it's a lot of fun, but also breathing-wise, we provide masks for people that might be needing to watch their respiratory wellness, so to speak. So we ask people to wear a bandana or just grab a mask, and if they don't want to be colorized, they just run around a little wider of the color station.
Okay, so if people still want to take part in this and just support an awesome cause, might I add, they can do it still clean.
Oh, absolutely. You don't have to get colorized, but that's just part of the fun. But we want to do it responsibly and make sure that people are educated to protect themselves. The color is non-toxic, but I myself have some lung stuff, and I was in the midst of color after COVID, and I must have been coughing up orange powder for like a week, and I loved it. But I learned my lesson, so there we have that.
Can't be too safe anymore.
You can't. Well, your well-being is what we're looking after, and we are doing it for cancer, so we want to make sure we take whatever precautions we need to.
And the color run isn't the only thing you guys take care of at the Purple Iris Foundation.
No, we don't. So our thing is cancer. We pretty much take care of people, low-income Mainers battling cancer. So what we do is patient assistance grants yearly, monthly grocery cards, and gas cards for people to get to appointments. That way we can take out any way that we can make it possible for them to attend their appointments regularly and not have to miss them because they have to, I don't have enough food and I don't have enough gas. I mean, just the other day, a lady that I went in and paid for her tires, she was like, well, I had to use bottles to get here today. And I looked at her and I said, why don't you meet me at the Irving? And so we proceeded just to fill her car up and get her a gas card so she doesn't have to worry about that.
Well, that's excellent. Now, where can people go to find that information, get some help? Obviously, we'll have a link on our website later today, but just for your sake.
PurpleIrisFoundation.com. We're on Facebook, Instagram. Those are the 2 primary places, but you can always reach out. We have a small application just to fill out, and usually the patient advocates at Lafayette or wherever your treatment facility is helps to fill those out. So we really try to take that kind of stuff out of the equation because you're going through enough. So they do. But we've had some great numbers. I just want to share those real quick. Since 2020, we've given out $58,478.55 in all total assistance. This year, we've done almost $11,000 in grocery cards, $625 in gas cards. We do give out concert experiences, so we have a very generous donor that does that for us, and then we provide restaurant gift cards so they can go out to eat. So we've done $200 with that, and patient assistance grants, we've done just under $9,700. So it's a total of $21,200 and some change. So we're already looking to exceed what we did last year, which was we did $24,000 last year in this. So each year we're really progressing and hitting more people that really need that help.
Awesome. Well, Chris, thank you so much for coming on tonight. You're doing
Thank you.
excellent work. We'll
Takes
be
a
back
village.
with some more of your local news right after the break.